guys, I'm Steff and welcome back to my beauty stash. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 picks for fall and winter beauty items. These are 10 different items, 10 different categories that I feel are essential for these upcoming seasons. Now I want to let you guys know that all of the products that I'm going to show you guys will be linked in the description box down below. Some of them might be affiliate links, so if you end up purchasing through them, I thank you so much for supporting me and this channel. Now let's get started with my top 10 fall and winter beauty essentials. So first up, I have lip balm. And lip balms, guys, they're good all year round, but especially in the colder months where our lips can tend to get chapped. Now, these are going to be the only lip products that I show you guys in this video, just because a lot of us are wearing masks for pretty much the entire day. So this part of our face is not even shown. So when you're going to wear your mask, put one of these lip balms on before you do. These aren't going to get sticky. They're not going to get stuck to the mask. They're just going to allow your lips to stay hydrated all day long. And the two I have to show you are both from Cannabis Sativa lines. And the first one is from NYX. This is the NYX Bear With Me Lip Conditioner. This is the Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil. I've had this in my stash for a while, guys. I absolutely love it. I like to put this on before I start my makeup. That way my lips are nice and hydrated for when I go in with my lipstick. I've also been loving this new one from e.l.f. This is their 5 milligram CBD lip oil. This is more of a recent release. This one, I believe, came out a couple months ago, and I did do an in-depth video on this line and comparing it to their hemp line of skincare as well. So that'll be linked up above so you guys can check it out. But these both, guys, they feel so nice and smoothing and calming and hydrating on the lips. I use this one every single morning. After I do all of my facial skincare, I always apply some type of lip conditioner or lip oil, and this is usually my go-to one. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is moisturizer. Moisturizing your skin, no matter what skin type you have, is going to be crucial for withstanding the cold winter days. You want to make sure that your skin is hydrated, that it's receiving all of the moisture it can. My go-to moisturizers for the fall, and actually right now, like in the moment, I've been loving the Bobbi Brown face base. But this is just an amazing like primer slash moisturizer. I should say moisturizer slash primer. I love the way my makeup goes on top of this. This has a really light scent to it. I mean, really light. It's almost like a soap type of scent, and it's nothing that lingers on the skin. This is definitely a cult favorite in the Bobbi Brown collection. Her vitamin enriched face base. This little beauty is all you need. You can moisturize and prime with one product. If you're unable to shell out the 60 bucks, I get you, I hear you. This little e.l.f. product right here, this is the Happy Hydration Cream. This is a really good little moisturizer. Now, I wouldn't necessarily use this to prime my skin. There is a primer that accompanies this moisturizer, and it's called the Puff Puff Primer. It is also from the hemp-derived Cannabis Sativa line that e.l.f. has. That's a really good primer as well, but if you're looking for just a moisturizer, which is what I'm recommending for you guys right now, this little Happy Hydration Cream is pretty awesome, and I don't think it is more than like 20 bucks for the full size, but everything will be listed down below. But these are two great options. Moisturizing your skin is highly necessary. No matter if you're oily, combo, dry, your skin is going to thank you. Your skin needs that moisture, especially in the fall and winter months. Next up are cool toned eyeshadow palettes. For me, I love a nice, cool, smoky purple look, especially during the fall and winter months. And I have 3 picks for you. The first one needs no introduction. This is the Natasha Denona Glam palette. This has been all over Instagram, all over social media. This is just a gorgeous neutral cool tone palette. Those shimmers in there are just so pretty, guys. I did do a review and a dupe video over this palette. I'll have that linked up above so you guys can check that out. But I also want to recommend these two little minis from Juvia's place. This one is the Violets by Juvia's. I'm actually wearing this one along with the Glam palette. So I'll have an Instagram tutorial over this probably tomorrow on my channel. But I love this little palette. These are beautiful purples, beautiful shimmer shades. You get 2 mattes and 4 shimmers. And this is the Taupes by Juvia's. This is the more recent release. Now, this one is a little light. I will say if you have a darker skin tone, I'm not too sure how these matte shades are going to perform for you, but the shimmer shades are going to look outstanding. So just keep that in mind if you are on the deeper side of skin tones. But I love these cool toned little mini palettes, these two from Juvia's, and of course the Glam palette from Natasha Denona. Guys, smoky looks, smoky purple looks, and blues. To me, that just screams winter. Next is foundation. And guys, you all know I am a normal to oily skin type, but I love to have a nice glow to my skin, especially in the middle of winter. I want to have dewy, glowy skin. So my next recommendation is glowy foundation. And I have 2 that I'm going to recommend to you guys. The first one is from L'Oreal, and this is one that has been in their line for quite some time. This is the Infallible Pro Glow. I do wear the shade 204 in this. I wore this yesterday. I absolutely love it. I hadn't worn it in a while, and so it was really nice to see how it performed again. I wore it along with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, and I actually wore it in the Instagram tutorial that I posted yesterday on my account. So if you're not following me over at Steff's Beauty Stash on Instagram, please do, because from time to time I do post little mini tutorials on my Instagram account, and yesterday was one of those days and I was wearing this beautiful foundation. Perfect coverage, nice little glow to the skin, just leaves the skin with a really pretty finish. I also like the IT Cosmetics CC Illumination with SPF 50. Guys, just because it's fall and winter, the sun's not going to be out, doesn't mean we neglect our SPF either. So I'm really glad that this has a high SPF on it. This is a very dewy, very glowy foundation, and I have the shade light in this one. I do need to get one shade down because I feel like this has a little bit of a grayish tint to it, but I love it. I've used this for so many years, and I actually mix this with the original CC cream. I like to use this as a mixer. I don't necessarily use this full on its own unless I know I'm only going to be wearing it for a few hours, just because it is really dewy. So that might be something that you want to do. Just kind of use this to mix in with your matte foundations, and that way you can still use your favorite foundation while still adding that little bit of glow. I really love this one. This one has great coverage as well. So next up is highlighter. You guys know I love a good highlight, and I think that a blinding highlight in the dead of winter is really something you need to up your makeup game, especially because we're going to be wearing masks. All this right here, this is what's going to show, all of this area right here. When you have a nice blinding highlight on, that's going to be really eye-catching. And some of my favorites include the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Metallic Lighting Palette. This is pricey. It's a little expensive, but it's so worth it. I'm wearing it right now. I'm wearing these 2 shades right here. Love it, guys. This is such a beautiful, well-made highlighter. It's not glitter, nothing like that. It's just beautiful shimmer. It just blends so well, so seamlessly into the skin. And guys, I can't say enough good things about it. If you're on a budget, totally understand. Thank God we have Wet n Wild. Guys, I did this little Wet n Wild video about almost a year ago now on their Hello Halo Blushlighters. You all know I've talked about this so many times here on my channel. Wet n Wild just makes a really great highlighter for the drugstore. I mean, these little blush lighters, I think they were $5, $7, and they perform so well. So what it is you get like a blush shade, which is almost like a blush topper because it does have shimmer to it. It does have quite a bit of shimmer. And then you have a corresponding highlighter. So this one right here, this one is in the shade Flash Me. This one would be perfect if you have a deeper skin tone. I also have Highlight Bling, which this one has a more platinum-based highlighter to it. And of course, you can layer them. I mean, that's what they're meant to, or you can just swirl your brush through it however you want. I find I reach more for the highlighters in here than I do those blush toppers. And then this next one is called After Sex Glow. This one is really pretty. I think I use this one the most, as you can tell. This is more of a peach shade with a gold highlighter. Super, super pretty. I love these Wet n Wild blush lighters, and they've been in my stash for almost a year now. And I've worn them, I've loved them, and I highly recommend them. Next on my list of fall and winter beauty essentials is a good blush. I'm loving, and I just got this. This is new to my stash. I'm wearing it today. The Hourglass blush in At Night. This is that brick red blush. If you're fair like me, a little goes a long way. This blush is just so unique, and it has just an ever so soft shimmer effect to it, guys. It's beautiful. I didn't have anything like this in my collection. I wasn't able to dupe this for you in my recent Hourglass video. It's stunning. It's a beautiful, beautiful blush. Hourglass does a great job with all of their blushes, and yes, they are pricey, but this might be the only blush you wear all season. I can just imagine what this will look like on a deeper skin tone than mine. I'm sure it's absolutely stunning. This was just such a unique color. I had to pick it up. Now, I also like a good cream blush in the fall and winter, and this is more of a natural flush of color. This is from Honest Beauty, and this is in the shade Peony Pink. I wore this yesterday, and I didn't put any powder over it. It was just a cream. I had a cream contour on, and then I had this cream blush on top of it. And it just looked so, so pretty. I really built it up like right in here on the apples of my cheeks, and it just performs so well. It stays on all day long, and it's just so easy to blend. This you can find at Ulta Beauty, and I've slowly been discovering more Honest Beauty products, and I slowly want to work up to where I can do a full face of Honest Beauty makeup and show you guys how it performs and how it works on my 38-year-old normal to oily skin. But this cream blush has a big following. It's a cult favorite, and with good reason. It just performs so well. I am a big fan of cream contour in the fall and winter months. And the one I've been loving lately is from Huda Beauty. And this is the Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream. And I use the shade Fair in this. And notice that I'm saying contour. Contour is different than bronzer. Contour provides more of a cool tone contouring effect, whereas bronzer provides more of like a tan, like a sun-kissed glow to it. It provides warmth to the face, and contour cools down the face. It really lets you sculpt out your features, like your jawline, your cheekbones, your forehead, your nose. And I am wearing this today. I've been dipping back into it lately. Fall is upon us here in South Texas, and when I tell you how cold it's not even cold. When I tell you the temperature, you're gonna say, oh my gosh, that's like summer. But we have been in the 80s these last few days, and I say that because we're normally in the hundreds this time of year. So this has been a very welcomed cool down, and I'm living for a good contour right now instead of bronzer. I also like to use the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Hollywood Contour Wand, and I use the shade Fair Medium. This is a little bit more messy, the applicator there. It's really different. But let me go ahead and let me just swatch it real quick so that you can see. So this is what it looks like right there. It does have kind of like a good mixture of cool and warm tones in it. Now let me go ahead and swatch the Tantour one. Very different consistency but it does have a slightly cooler tone than the Charlotte Tilbury does. So now let's jump back to skincare. And in the fall and winter months, I love to use a good overnight sleeping mask. And two of my favorites happen to be from Glow Recipe. This first one is the Avocado Melt Retinol Sleeping Mask. This little beauty is pretty amazing. You just layer this on after you have your moisturizer. Just apply a good layer all over your skin, and then you wake up with really, really soft, really hydrated, really glowy looking skin. This has just worked wonders for me. I highly recommend it, especially if you are over the age of 30. When retinol becomes your best friend as far as skincare ingredients go, retinol just provides a lot of amazing anti-aging properties, especially when combating fine lines and wrinkles. And the other Glow Recipe sleeping mask that I love using is the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. And let me show you what that looks like. It smells like watermelon too. This is more of a gel consistency, so it's going to feel really cooling when you apply it. I keep this one in my little skincare refrigerator, so at night when I apply it before bed, I do it also on top of my moisturizer. It just feels so smoothing, so hydrating, and this does an amazing job of providing a glow to your skin. You really do wake up and have a nice dewy complexion, and your skin just looks more radiant. I've used it for a while. I've used both of them for a while, and I really do enjoy them. So my last skincare product to share with you guys is the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil. Body butter, guys, and I'm not talking about cream. I'm not talking about lotion. Butter. It's heavier. A body butter in fall and winter is highly essential, especially right now in the times that we're living in, where all we're doing is washing our hands and applying hand sanitizer. This little gem from Josie Maran is all you need to stay hydrated, guys. Trust me on this. I've used this for years, and I have the jumbo size. This is the 19 fluid ounce size. I picked this up from QVC. I believe it is the only place where you can get this size. It's well worth it, guys. I get the unscented. She does have different scents to them, but I use this both day and night, and I use it sometimes throughout the day. I use it pretty much on my entire body, just not on my face. And it provides an amazing amount of hydration. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how soft my hands feel, how soft my arms feel, my feet when I apply it to my feet. This by far is my favorite product that Josie Maran makes. You can find it on QVC. You can find her at Sephora. Definitely, I would go for QVC when you're gonna buy Josie Maran, just because she does these specialty sizes, and she does different pack-ups that aren't available at Sephora, and sometimes you just get a better deal that way. This is just amazing. I've used it for years, and I'm never without it. I use this every single day. So last on my list of fall winter beauty essentials are colorful eyeliners. Guys, if you've been following me on Instagram, you'll know that I recently did an eyeliner declutter and then an eyeliner haul. And so every day this past week, I've been showing you some of the new eyeliners that I've added to my stash. There's some of them in here as well. Guys, I just think that adding a pop of eyeliner, of colorful eyeliner, either to your lower waterline or up here, do a wing with it on your upper lash line, I think that just totally changes your look. And it can take a very neutral, cool toned eye look definitely to the next level. It can give you that pop of color where we can't necessarily get on our lips anymore because we're wearing the mask. Move it to your eyes. And these are some of my favorites. I love the Urban Decay 24/7 eye pencils. These are the two new shades that I picked up. I got the shade Sapphire, which is a matte navy blue. And then I also got the shade Empire, which is a matte eggplant. And I have swatches of these on my Instagram account, so you guys can check them out. I also love these little liquid eyeliners from NYX. These are the NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner. The pink one is called Vivid Petal. The green one is called Vivid Envy. Also swatched on my Instagram account. From NYX, I also love these Vivid Brights. These are their retractable eyeliners. This little blue, icy blue, is so pretty. These are great for the waterline. The red one is Shebang, and this icy blue is called Love. And you guys know I love the LA Girl Shockwave eyeliners. Ugh, I have them in all the colors, guys. All of the colors. But these are just two that I grabbed to show you. This mint one, you need this mint one, guys. You need this one in your stash. This one is called Fresh. And then this blue one over here, this one is called Electric. These eyeliners are just fantastic. These are some of my ride or die eyeliners, and I'm so glad that I added these fun colors that are definitely gonna help me brighten up my fall and winter looks. So guys, that completes my top 10 fall and winter beauty essentials. What did you think about the products that I mentioned? What essentials do you have that I left off my list? Leave it in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. I want to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you all so much for being here. And I really do hope that you guys are enjoying my content. You guys have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.